Have you ever wondered about the heavenly beings mentioned in Scripture, the cherubim and seraphim? What's the difference between them? They appear in powerful, mysterious moments in the Bible, but they're not the same. Let's explore their differences and what they reveal about God's glory. First, let's talk about the cherubim, the guardians of God's holiness. They're first mentioned in Genesis 3:24. He placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life. Cherubim are guardians, protectors of God's holy presence. In Exodus 25, God commands images of cherubim to be placed over the Ark of the Covenant. They are often described as having 4 faces: man, lion, ox and eagle, and 4 wings, as seen in Ezekiel January 5th, 10. They are not baby angels with wings. They are mighty, awe-inspiring beings who serve at the throne of God. Cherubim symbolize the power and purity of God. They remind us that His presence is not to be taken lightly. Access to Him must come through grace and reverence. Now, let's move on to the seraphim, the worshippers of God's glory. Isaiah 6:2-3 says, "Above Him were seraphim, each with 6 wings, and they were calling to one another, 'Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of His glory.'" Seraphim are seen in Isaiah's vision, surrounding God's throne in constant worship. They have 6 wings, 2 to cover their faces, 2 to cover their feet, and 2 for flying. The word seraph means burning ones. They radiate with holy fire and passion. Their role is worship, proclaiming God's holiness day and night. Seraphim represent pure worship and the refining fire of God's presence. Their cry, "Holy, holy, holy," is echoed in Revelation 4:8 by living creatures, suggesting a unity of heavenly worship. So what does this mean for us? The cherubim remind us that God is holy and unapproachable without His grace. The seraphim remind us that worship is our highest calling, to glorify God with reverence. Hebrews 12:28 encourages us. Let us worship God acceptably with reverence and awe, for our God is a consuming fire. These heavenly beings remind us, guard your heart like the cherubim. Keep it sacred for God. Worship continually like the seraphim. Live in awe and love for your Creator. So let's be inspired, not just to learn about heaven's mysteries, but to live in reverent awe of the God who invites us into His presence. God is holy and He is worthy of worship. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe for more Bible truths with Bible Jews.